Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Gentle Yoga and Wellness. Please subscribe to my channel so I can continue to post 3 new yoga videos each week. Today, I have a foot yoga class. So we're going to be doing yoga for feet. This class will be especially helpful if you're dealing with plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is a painful, burning sensation in the heels of your feet. I experienced plantar fasciitis myself when I was doing a lot of running and also teaching high-impact workout classes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You can sit cross-legged just like I'm sitting right now. If this position is not comfortable for your body, you're welcome to sit in another seated position. Take a moment and make sure your sit bones are firmly rooted into the earth. We're going to start with some foot massage today. So go ahead and take your right foot. We're going to use the balls or pads of our thumbs. With your thumbs, you'll make a circular motion. So let's start at the balls of our feet. Use your thumbs to make a circular motion and start to massage the balls of your feet. We want to use medium pressure here, and you can just start to move around in a way that feels good to your body. We're starting to warm up the muscles of our feet and warm up the fascia. Okay, start to move your thumbs a little bit lower now. So coming down to the arch of your foot. Ooh, I feel that. I am tight in the arches of my feet. So this feels good to me. I may need more of this foot massage in my life. All right, continue to move down. You can move down closer to the heel of your foot. And then once you get to the heel, you can use your entire hand and just kind of massage with your fingers. So just use your whole hand to gently massage the heel of your foot. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the left side. So you can grab your left foot. Again, we'll use those pads of our thumbs and make a circular motion. Start at the ball of your left foot. And just start to move in a way that feels good to your body. You want to use that medium pressure, so it's not too hard. You also want to feel it too. Good. Okay, you can start to move down closer to the arch of your foot. And if you're like me, I have some tightness in this arch. I feel this one too. Feels good. Just continue to use the thumbs in a circular motion. And then once you get down to the heel of your foot, you can use your fingers and just kind of use your whole hand to massage. You can use either hand, whatever feels good, whatever works for you. Good. Again, just getting those foot muscles and foot fascia warmed up for our practice today. Okay, starting to feel a little bit more relaxed in the feet. We're going to come to staff pose. So for staff pose, extend both of your legs long out in front of you. You can just straighten your legs, take your hands close to your hips, and then sit up tall. We're going to start by pointing and flexing our feet. So let's continue that movement. Just point your feet and then flex both of your feet. Good. Point and flex. So we're warming up our foot muscles, just activating muscles of our feet by pointing and flexing the feet. You got it. Let's do that 2 more times. Point and flex. And then once more, point and flex. Good. From here, we're going to rotate our feet out and in. So you might need to take your feet a little bit wider if that feels good in your body, and then you can rotate out and then in. So out and then in. And really, when we come in, it's more towards just midline. Yeah. and just rotate as much as it's comfortable for your body. So that might just be a little rotation, or it might be bigger. You don't want to feel any pain or discomfort here. We're just warming up the legs and the feet. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Out and in, and then out and in. Perfect. One at a time, we're gonna take our feet out a little bit wider. So you can use your arms or your hands to kind of lift your feet and then come into a straddle pose. And so it doesn't have to be very wide, just whatever feels good in your body today. And then once you're in your straddle pose, you're welcome to bend your knees if you need to. Take your hands to a fist. We're gonna use the outside portion of our fist and gently tap up and down our legs. So not super hard pressure, but just a light to medium tap up and down the legs. If you're familiar with Chinese medicine, we're just going up and down the meridians of our legs to move energy and prana. So we're just getting that energy moving down our legs, going into the feet. All right, this feels good. Let's do it a couple more times, just going up the leg and then coming back down. And then once more, let's go all the way up and then come back down. We'll go ahead and switch to our opposite foot, our opposite leg. So again, take your hands to a fist, and then we'll use this outside portion of our fist to gently tap up and down our legs. And remember, if you need to bend your knees, that's perfectly fine. You can bend your knees. That feels better to you. So we're using light to medium pressure. We don't want to bruise our legs. That's not the goal here. We're just trying to wake up some energy in the legs. Get that energy flowing from the legs down to the feet. We're tapping along one of the meridians in Chinese medicine. Good. All right, let's do that a couple more times. So go up and then come back down. And then once more, we'll go up and then come back down. Nice job. Relax your hands down. We're gonna come into tabletop pose. So bend your legs and thread your legs behind you. Come up onto your hands and onto your knees. Once you're in tabletop position, take a moment and make sure that your knees are stacked under your hips. And then make sure your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. So you want to curl your toes under behind you. From here, we're going to sit our hips back. And you're just sitting your hips back onto the heels of your feet. This is called toe squat. So this is a really good fascia stretch for your feet. And then it goes through the fascia all the way up your legs. I feel this one a lot in my feet. All right, roll your shoulders back and take your gaze in front of you. You can take your fingertips down to the mat for a little bit of support here. Lift your chest and sit up tall. Let's find our breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Do that a couple more times. Deep breath in through the nose, and then long, slow exhale through the mouth. Good. Once more. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Nice job. We'll come to puppy dog pose. Keep your feet and legs right where they are. Reach your hands to the top of the mat. Lift your hips and relax your forehead down to the earth. Slowly begin to rise and come back up to tabletop position. Keep your toes curled under, and then take your hands about 1 foot closer to the top of your mat. So you want to move your hands a little bit closer to the top of the mat. We're going to come into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is a great stretch for your calves. And if you have tight calves, it can really aggravate plantar fasciitis. So we're going to release the calf muscles and then loosen up the heels and help to get some relief for that plantar fasciitis. Okay, from this position, start to lift your hips up to the sky. Come up onto the balls of your feet. So you're lifting your hips up really high, and then start to angle your pelvic bone back. So tilt your pelvic bone, and then very slowly start to lower both of your heels of your feet down to the earth. Notice if you have tightness in your hamstrings and your calves, your heels might not come all the way down, and that's fine. You can keep your knees bent. It's a great place to be. One at a time, start to straighten your legs and pedal out your legs. So we're going to walk our dog here. So one at a time, straighten a leg and then bend your other leg. This is a really good calf stretch. You can gently shake your head yes and no. And just relax your head and your neck. Good. Once you're ready, find stillness here. Bend both of your knees deeply. Lift up onto the balls of your feet. Tilt your pelvic bone back. And then again, slowly lower both of your heels down to the earth. Push into the palms of your hands to lengthen your back. Come to downward facing dog. We'll just hold here for a moment. Find your breath. And take one more inhale. Then as you exhale, slowly lower your knees back down to the earth. Come to tabletop position. So come back to your hands and your knees. And then once you're in tabletop, slowly start to sway your hips from side to side. So we're just going to take a moment to release from that downward facing dog. You can gently move your shoulders here. Start to sway your head from side to side. Just start to move your body in a way that feels good to you. Once you feel complete, find stillness here. Start to rotate. Flip your body over. Come onto your sit bones. Bend your knees. We're going to lower ourselves down onto our mat. So reach your hands in front of you, sit up tall, and then slowly use your abdominals to lower yourself down onto your mat. Come to a lying position. Once you're lying on your mat, take the soles of your feet up to the sky. So bend your knees deeply and come to happy baby pose. For happy baby pose, you can take your hands on the outside of your calves, on your ankles, or on the inside soles of your feet. So pick a level that feels good to your body, either on your calves, your ankles, or on the inside soles of your feet. Once your hands are in position, gently pull your legs a little bit closer to your chest. You should feel the stretch in your feet, in your legs, and then all the way to your hips and inner thighs. If you'd like, you can add a gentle rock from side to side and just gently sway your legs from side to side. You should get a little bit of a low back massage here too. Once you feel complete, find stillness here. Release your hands from your legs and lower your legs back down to the ground. Extend your legs out long, point through your toes, and then reach both of your arms overhead. Reach through your fingertips. We're going to come into one final full body stretch. So think about growing long and tall, lengthening through your entire body. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, relax your arms down to the sides of your body. Relax your legs. Slowly begin to rock onto one side. Use your hand to push yourself up and come to a seated position. Thank you for doing this foot yoga practice with me today. I hope you were able to find some relief from your plantar fasciitis. This practice works best if you do it each day or several times a week. The more consistent you can be, the more relief you'll find. All right, I'll see you soon. Namaste.